I'm here at the WSIS Forum 2012 with Ian McKenzie from the Emirates College for Advanced Education. You're the first academic to come do an interview with us, so welcome.
Thank you very much.
And I'd like to ask you, how come you find yourself in this WSIS Forum 2012?
One of my primary research interests is looking at national ICT planning and how we mainstream ICTs into national plans. And part of the reason for coming this week was to do a presentation and a knowledge exchange on that subject, which is going to feed into research. It was also the networking opportunities here and meet people. I had a couple of meetings set up with UNCTAD and with ITU as well. So it's a good opportunity to meet people and do the presentation and get some feedback on the topic that I'm interested in.
So what were the main elements of your presentation and the feedback?
The main element was looking as a focus group, and a focus group giving input into the topic which I just mentioned. So I was getting different people's views on the topic and how they saw that ICTs could be mainstreamed into national planning, and the barriers and the challenges and the strategies that need to be in place for that to happen.
What was the main message coming out of this session?
The main message was that basically every country is different. There are many barriers, but the barriers are different in different countries, obviously. Also the fact that we need a guiding principle, and in education, for example, that would be the curriculum. And the curriculum would drive the strategies, would drive the adoption. You would adopt the curriculum locally to the context. In ICTs for development, we don't really have that driving curriculum. We have the Millennium Development Goals, and they're a good start, but there isn't that overarching driving principle that will really push the ICT for D agenda and give the impetus to mainstream ICTs at the national level.
You are also connected and interested in other issues connected to the ICTs, which is the remote access. Could you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yes, for those who may not be aware, at the conference here we have remote participation. So participants all around the world can come into the sessions. They can not only view the session, see what's happening in the room, but they can also interact and ask questions. So for people anywhere in the world, if they have an internet connection, they can be a participant at the conference. The good thing was that this technology was also used to plan the conference, and over the last 8 months we've been using this technology as a group and as stakeholders to look at what shape the conference should take. So I had the opportunity to look at and use the system as a participant from the planning side, but also in presenting my session I had remote participants. So I had 3 people from different parts of the world in my session participating as though they were there. And probably one of the key things, although the technology is very impressive, one of the key critical things is the moderators. And what has happened here this week is the organisers have selected a very capable group of young students, I believe from the Geneva School of Diplomacy, who have been the remote moderators in the sessions. And no matter what you have with the technology, if the technology can be whatever you like, if you don't have the people driving it and making it work, then it would be a complete failure. And what has happened here this week has been an absolute success, because I think they've had the right people, they've definitely trained them well, they've been very professional, and it was just such a pleasure to see the system work so well, because without the right people, then absolutely it could have completely fallen flat.
Ian McKenzie, thank you very much for coming to see us, and good luck with your projects.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.